It's what everybody wants, isn't it?
Kisses for breakfast. Melissa's still featuring popcorn.
That is healthy.
But Lois is here to tell us that maybe you need something else, not just kisses for breakfast.
But kisses, just like workout, releases endorphins.
And okay.
Which is good.
It's Lulu Saidi and the Wild Willis. It's now 11:51 in the AM. And you're tuned into the Rhythm Junction on Hot 96.
Yes,
Catch us on Twitter via the hashtag Raburu and Lulu on Hot. We're with Lois Mashira, and we're talking matters healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
And before the break, we're talking about, how does you said you don't want to use the word diet, but how does your nutrition plan look like? Maybe for a week. What do you eat? And is it really expensive having a healthy lifestyle?
Okay.
Yes.
So let me say for example, to start off with a week, I think it's always best to start your Monday right.
Okay.
Even if you're craving, it could be anything from sausages to bacon. Always start your Monday right. So I would say on Monday for breakfast, I would have something with heavy fiber. So it could be Weetabix, it could be oatmeal, and it could be Oatbix as well. And because I don't like to add sugar to my cereal, I prefer to either use honey, or if I don't have honey, I just use fruits, because fruits already have the natural sugars, which is good for you, as opposed to having adding sugar. So that's what I would have for breakfast. I would try and have my breakfast by 7 a.m. And then I would have a snack at 10 o'clock, and then at 1 o'clock I'll have my lunch. At 4 o'clock I'll have a snack, and then I'll have dinner at 7.
What does the snack look like? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so a morning snack would be a perfect morning snack would be either a smoothie, so it could be a vegetable smoothie, or a cocktail smoothie with different fruits, or it can be yogurt and a fruit, or it can be a granola bar, or it can even be oat cookies. Anything. Actually oatmeal has a lot of fiber, and so if you have to
it's
do
good for the bowel movement.
Oh, really?
If you have to, yeah.
Oh, that's
You can
good
even
to
do
know.
you can do oat cupcakes.
It's very important.
Willis.
I'm sorry. Go on.
You even distracted me. So I would do yogurt or a smoothie or a fruit salad for a morning snack, and then for lunch I will do a simple meal, some brown rice with beans and some vegetables, and then at 4 o'clock I'll have an afternoon snack. Again, it could be a fruit, and then or even a cup of green tea, or a sandwich, depending on how hungry I am at the time. And then you have your dinner at 7. So you do realize that after every 3 hours, I try to eat something.
Why wouldn't you? Because the guys who talk about the whole thing, what do they say? Eat breakfast like a king, and then lunch like a something, and then dinner like a pauper.
Yes.
So what about the people who skip meals? They say that nitakula asubuhi heavy, then lunch sitakula, alafu nikule supper. What's the danger of skipping meals?
The danger of skipping meals is that you actually end up adding a lot of weight, and it's actually you end up adding a lot of weight, and it also reduces your energy levels. So let me explain that. Your stomach is like a bank, and so if it knows that you give it food after every 3 hours, it will keep digesting everything that you put inside your body. But if you eat lunch, if you eat a heavy breakfast, and then you don't eat the whole day, and then you have dinner, it's going to be okay, so today we only had 2 meals, so anything that the stomach takes in, it's going to store it as fat. It's like you're saving for a drought. You know what I mean? And so all of that food that's stored is actually not even digested. It's stored as fat.
Wow.
Snap.
Yeah.
Final question.
So unaongeza
kilo. So
Yeah.
you need to be eating regularly.
You need to be eating regularly to increase your metabolism.
Yeah.
Because when you increase your metabolism, that's food being digested.
Okay.
And so it's...
You had mentioned that before you weren't much of a healthy lifestyle person, but you mentioned how you picked up jogging.
Yeah.
What are some of the improvements that you've noticed before you started this healthy living thing, and now?
Now, okay. So before, I've always been relatively active, but I wouldn't say that I was eating very well.
Okay.
So before I started embracing this lifestyle 100%, I would I would pick up a lot of stress very easily.
Okay.
And also, like, I realized that I wasn't as productive as I am now.
Okay.
I mean, at the moment, I'm multitasking. I'm doing a lot of different things, and I can actually attribute that to how active I am. Because the more you work out, the more you're sending oxygen to your brain, and the more you send oxygen to your brain, the more productive it is.
Okay.
And so you're just full of energy. You're active. You're creative. You're super productive. You can find yourself multitasking and different kinds of things. The Willis is on TV.
That's what's up.
He's on radio.
Because I work out,
Because
Louis.
you work
he's a
out.
YouTuber.
And I'm wise.
He's a YouTuber. He's a
No,
social media
because you work
guru.
out. It's true.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I want to send out so much girl power love on Twitter coming your way from Zippy Mugure, who says hi. Sue Wakuria Komu also says hi. Who else showing a lot of love here? There's Joanne Shikigwa saying salute to her. So many ladies out here sending
there's-
so much love.
I guess because I'm seeing some questions here.
Okay.
I don't know how much time we have. Maybe we can do maybe one more link. I don't know, in the next hour. But there's somebody who's asking, and it's Zippy. So is it healthier kuamkia githeri pamoja na ugali?
Yes.
So it's healthier to do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why? I thought that ugali ni, or at least watu husema uwezi kula ugali mingi kwa sababu ya carbohydrate.
Let me tell you, you need carbohydrates. Your body gets its fuel from carbohydrates.
Okay.
And you're better off having ugali for breakfast than for dinner, because that starch is so complex that if you have it for dinner, your body will really struggle to digest it overnight. And you're sleeping at night. So what happens? Your body stores it as fat. But if you have ugali for breakfast, as Zippy, is she called
Zippy, yes.
as Zippy is saying, then that's energy that you're going to use for the rest of the day. So you're even going to be super productive.
And what about cheat days?
Cheat
Because I want to
days.
use it to defend myself. There's a guy called Kenneth Owiti who says, following, kindly tell Willis to follow this because I watch him on Citizen TV for breakfast. And this is tomorrow, Thursdays, we have Chef Ali. And his appetite is always at the top of the rest. So is there a thing like a cheat day?
Yes, of
Right.
course. I
Thank you,
100%
Jesus.
believe in cheat days. But I wouldn't even call it a cheat day. Because when you call it a cheat day, you give it so much pressure, and then you look forward to the next cheat day and the next cheat day. So I'd just say, if 80% of the time you're eating healthy and you're eating right, then you don't even feel like you're cheating by having a burger or like going to KFC or having a milkshake, because majority of the time you're eating healthy. So I mean, these are small guilty pleasures that I think everybody should embrace.
helps, yeah.
So I wouldn't even call it a cheat day. I'd just say, you're just enjoying your meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Enjoy your meal
Enjoy
in
your
peace.
Enjoy your meal. Don't
tomorrow
feel
morning.
guilty.
Yes.
Why there will be no
But-
guilt.
But work it out.
Or after that.
Yes.
After that, I guess also, what are your, if guys want to follow you, because Mr. Snil qualifying us hapa ameniambia, and please don't forget to give us her handles. So how can guys get in touch with you?
So you can get in touch with me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Lois Mashira, and Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at TZ Talks. So TZ Talks is like your wellness bank where you'll find all sorts of tips of how to manage a healthy lifestyle.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so
That's
much,
where it is.
Lois. It's
So,
been awesome.
ukiona hapa na cheat day, my
Nijue,
wisdom.
it's okay. It's allowed.
is tomorrow.
Lois
tafadhali.
ameipatia tik.
Usije ukanisumbua. Tuheshimiane. Tusije tukapakana.
Tusije tukapakana. Back to the music.